Hi, Ryan. You had said in your comments that you weren't quite sure about the triangle things, and so I was going to show you about that. So you can see I'm in section 1, and I'm going to scroll all the way, past, I guess, to assignment 1A. So you found the first set of directions perfectly. So you got the pencil tool with the freehand lines and the straight lines and the dots, but then the add-on directions are here. So you want to click on the blue link and then click on that blue link, and then a PDF is going to pop up. Okay, so first it'll say check your work, or you make sure you have all those things. You don't. Some people have actually gone through the process of checking all that stuff and submitting it. You don't have to do that. That's just for you. So then you go down to the add-on instructions, and so it says, as you open up your Lines SVG file, that would be the directions that you already followed. And then it says open the pencil tool controls, click the shape drop down list, and then click triangle in. So I have your drawing open. So if you remember in your last drawing, I had sent you a video showing you how to fit everything in. Let's just make it so we can see the whole thing. Fit everything in so you get it all inside the canvas. Now, I would assume since you spent the time making those hands, you want people to see them. But if you were to export this as a PNG file, and that's kind of changing it to a raster file so it's easier to share, you would lose these hands. Okay, so anything that's outside of that rectangle, you're not going to be able to see that. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I did show you before how to fix that, but I'll show you real quick again. So basically, you just want to select everything, do object, group. Okay, I just made it all one thing instead of a bunch of little things, separate little things. So you just kind of shrink it down a little bit, and then let's see if we can. I'm still going to have to shrink it down a little bit more. Now obviously this is only changing the file here. It's not going to change what you have. So if you don't want this done to your drawing, that's totally fine. I'm just showing you how to do it just in case you want to. And then I will show you the triangle stuff. Okay. I got it mostly in. So anyway, that's how you would do that. So the add-on instructions, it says to click on the pencil tool, and then these would be the different shapes. None is when it just draws a line like you were doing. Oh shoot, my fill's on. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay. So none would just be kind of what you've been using already. Triangle in makes it wide at one end and small at one end. Triangle out does the opposite. Okay. Ellipse makes it thin on both sides, thick in the middle. I actually really like to use these lines. And then from clipboard, it makes some funky lines. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I've seen lots of different things. I guess so here it's just doing regular lines with a fill. Sometimes you can get some really weird shapes with from clipboard, and it seems to be different on everybody's Inkscape. So anyway, those are the things that you need to add. Now, if you do not want to add those things to this drawing, I totally understand. This is a complete drawing. So if you want, you can just open up a new Inkscape, and instead of making a whole new drawing for these, you can just show me that you've found those tools and you know how to use them. So if you want, you can make a drawing with those. If you don't want to, if you're like, ugh, I just want to move on, then just go ahead and kind of just do what I did so I can see that you have found those tools, you know where they are. But actually, I think that you're going to kind of like them. They make pretty cool, sketchy lines. So another thing that you can do with the smoothing's kind of cool. Oh, that straightened it almost completely. It just kind of smooths a little bit better than like these real jagged lines that you get. Okay, so you can play with that smoothing thing too, if you hadn't already found that. Okay, please let me know if you have any questions, Ryan. I am here to help you, okay? Thanks so much. I'll talk to you later.